Are you dreaming of working in Australia but struggling with the strict visa requirements? What if I told you there's a secret pathway that offers more flexibility, lower English requirements, and even a route to a permanent residency? Welcome to the world of DAMA Visa, the Designated Area Migration Agreement. DAMA is your golden ticket to live and work in some of Australia's most exciting regional areas, offering age relaxations, salary concessions, and PR pathways like never before. Thousands of jobs are available under DAMA, from chef of mechanics, healthcare professionals, and more. So if you want to start your Australian journey, this is the video for you. Stay tuned as we break down how DAMA works, who qualifies, and how you can apply today. Let's get started. The DAMA Designated Area Migration Agreement Expansion Australia Visa is special employer-sponsored visa program designed to help Australian business in specific region fill labor shortages with skilled and semi-skilled overseas workers. It allows employers in designated areas to access broader range of occupation and concessional requirements compared to the standard employer-sponsored visa programs. Key features. Number 1. Regional focused DAMA is available in specific regions where local employers struggle to find skilled workers. Number 2. Employer-sponsored. Only business approved under a DAMA agreement can sponsor workers. Number 3. More occupations and concessions includes additional occupations, not in a standard like visa list. With potential concession on age, English proficiency, and salary. Pathway to the permanent residency. PR. Many DAMA visas offer PR pathways after working in Australia for a set period. How DAMA works. Number 1. Agreement between government and the regional area. A regional authority negotiates a DAMA with the Australian government. Employer applied for the endorsement. Employers in that region must apply for the endorsements to access the DAMA. Number 3. Employer sponsorship approval. Once endorsed, employers can nominate overseas workers for a visa. Number 4. Visa application by the workers. The nominated worker applies for the appropriate visa. Types of visa under DAMA. Number 2. Subclass 4A2. Temporary skill shortages visa allows skilled worker to work temporarily in Australia. Subclass 186. Employer nomination. Scheme visa offers a pathway to the PR for eligible workers. DAMA regions in Australia 2025. As of recent years, DAMA agreements exist in several areas including Northern Territory, South Australia, Adelaide City Regional, SA, Victoria Great South Coast, Goulburn Valley, Western Australia, Goldfields, Pilbara, Southwest, New South Wales, Orana, Queensland for the North Queensland, Townsville, Tasmania. Each region has its own list of occupations and eligibility criteria. Eligibility criteria for workers must be nominated by an employer with a DAMA endorsement. Work experience and qualification relevant to the nominated occupations. Meet English language requirements. The age limit may be relaxed under some DAMA agreements. Step-by-step application guide. The Designated Area Migration Agreement DAMA allows employers in a specific region, Australia, to sponsor skilled and semi-skilled overseas workers when they cannot find suitable Australian workers. Step 1. Check if you qualify for a DAMA visa before applying. Ensure you meet the eligibility criteria. Occupation. Your job must be on the DAMA occupation list for your chosen region. Experience and qualification. You need relevant work experience and or qualifications. English proficiency. Some DAMA agreements offer English concessions for a lower language requirements. Age limits. Some term agreements allow applicants up to 55 years old. Salary threshold. The DAMA may offer concessions on the temporary skill migration income threshold. Each DAMA region offers different eligibility criteria, so it's important to check the specific DAMA guideline for your chosen area. Step number 2. Find the sponsoring employers in the DAMA region. Since DAMA visas are employer-sponsored, you must secure a job offer from a DAMA-endorsed employers in a DAMA-designated area. Search for jobs in your occupation within a DAMA regions. Contact regional development authorities for the job opportunities. Employer must first be approved under the DAMA agreements before they can sponsor you. Step number 3. Employer applies for the endorsement from regional authority. Your employer must apply for DAMA endorsement from the regional authority managing the DAMA program in that area. Employer submits an endorsement request. Regional authority assesses the employer's request. If approved, the employer gets an endorsement letter allowing them to sponsor overseas workers under the DAMA. Step number 4. Employer submits a nomination application. Once endorsed, your employer must lodge a nomination application with the Department of Home Affairs to nominate for a visa. The employer provides details about the job salary and employment terms. They prove that there is a labor shortage and that no suitable Australian workers are available. They show compliance with the DAMA concession terms if applicable. Step number 5. Apply for a DAMA visa. After your employer's nomination is approved, you must apply for a visa. Most applicants apply under one of the following. Subclass 482 Temporary Skill Shortages Visa allows you work for 2 to 4 years. Subclass 186 Employer Nomination Scheme Visa. A permanent residency PR. Pathway after meeting work experience requirements. Key documents. Passport and identity documents. Job offer letter and contract. Employer nomination approval letter. Qualifications and work experience certificate. English language test results if required. Step number 6. Wait for the visa decision. The processing time varies depending on the DAMA region, visa type and individual circumstances. Temporary visas, 482 visas, take several months to process. If you qualify for the PR visa via the 186 visa, you will need to meet the required work experience period before applying. Step number 7. Move to Australia and start work. Once your visa is approved, move to Australia and start working for your employer. Follow visa conditions, such as staying in the DAMA region and working for your sponsoring employer. If eligible, apply for the permanent residency PR after meeting work experience requirements. DAMA region in Australia 2024. Each region has its own occupation list and eligibility criteria. Here are some major DAMA regions. Northern Territory DAMA, South Australian DAMA, Adelaide City Regional SA, Victoria DAMA, Great South Coast, Goulburn Valley, Western Australia DAMA, Goldfields, Pilbara Southwest, New South Wales DAMA Arena, Queensland DAMA for North QLD Townsville, Tasmania DAMA. And there you have it, the DAMA visa, your golden opportunity to live and work and thrive in the regional Australia. If you are looking for a visa option with more flexibility, fewer restrictions and a clear pathway to the permanent residency, this could be your perfect choice. But remember, the clock is ticking. With so many in-demand occupation and limited spots, the time is act now. So, start your journey today, do your research and take the first step toward your Australian dream. Have a question? Drop them in the comment below. Like, share and subscribe, so you never miss an update on life-changing opportunity like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep chasing your dreams.